You wake up, stretch your legs, but your calves feel tight again, just like yesterday. And those evening cramps, they keep coming back no matter what you try. If you're over 60, it's easy to blame age. But the real reason might surprise you. There's an old-fashioned syrup, almost forgotten in modern kitchens, that holds a powerful secret. It's called Blackstrap Molasses, and it's packed with exactly what your muscles have been craving: magnesium, calcium, and iron, in a form your body can actually use. This isn't some trendy superfood or sugary syrup. It's thick, dark, and rich in the minerals that keep your muscles from cramping, your energy from crashing, and your legs from feeling like jelly every time you take the stairs. In today's video, we're diving into why Blackstrap Molasses might just be the missing link in your diet, especially if you've been dealing with weakness, fatigue, or restless legs. So if you're tired of waking up stiff, or if those evening cramps are starting to affect your sleep and your confidence, stay with me, because this humble syrup could be the easiest fix you make this week. Let's take a closer look. Blackstrap Molasses. It sounds like something from your grandmother's pantry. And truth be told, it probably was. But what most people don't realize is that this thick, dark syrup is actually a byproduct of making sugar. As sugarcane is boiled and refined over and over again to create white sugar, what's left at the very end is something most folks toss aside: a black, bitter syrup that's anything but sweet. And that is where the real magic begins. Because instead of empty sugar, Blackstrap Molasses holds on to everything: the sugar lost to magnesium, calcium, iron, potassium. All in a form your body knows exactly how to use. It's like your muscles have been quietly waiting for this. You could think of it as the essence of the plant. Pure concentration, no fluff, no pills, no chemicals, just nature's leftovers. But the kind that nourish you deeply, especially as you age. For many seniors, this simple syrup is a forgotten ally. It's a way to refill key minerals that quietly drain from your body over time, without needing a cabinet full of supplements. But how exactly does it help with cramps, fatigue, and weak muscles? Let's take a closer look. So, how can a sticky old-fashioned syrup actually help with muscle loss? It all comes down to minerals. As we age, our bodies quietly lose key nutrients, often without us noticing. And this loss affects everything from our strength to how our muscles fire and recover. One of the biggest culprits? Magnesium. It plays a critical role in helping your muscles relax after they contract. When you're low in magnesium, cramps and tightness become a regular visitor. Blackstrap Molasses is one of the richest natural sources you'll find. And unlike pills, your body recognizes it instantly. Then there's calcium. Not just for bones, but for the contraction of your muscles themselves. Without enough calcium, your muscles struggle to contract properly. And no, the answer isn't more milk. Blackstrap Molasses offers calcium in a form that doesn't depend on dairy. And finally, iron. Low iron doesn't just leave you feeling tired. It weakens your entire system. Iron helps deliver oxygen to your muscles. If you're low, your legs feel heavy, your energy dips, and your strength fades faster than it should. Here's the kicker. Most seniors are mildly deficient in at least one of these minerals. And yet, no one's talking about Blackstrap Molasses, a food that delivers all three in just one spoonful a day. You don't need to overhaul your diet or take a dozen supplements. You just need to give your body what it's missing. And sometimes, the simplest answers come in the most forgotten forms. Next, let's talk about how to actually use Blackstrap Molasses in your day. Without the mess, the sugar spike, or the taste getting in the way, you might be wondering where to actually find Blackstrap Molasses. And not just any kind, but one that's safe, rich in minerals, and trusted. Well, I've linked my favorite one in the description below. It's the same brand I recommend to the people I care about most. My family, my friends, those I want to stay strong and healthy as they age. And now I want to share it with you too. Because if something this simple can help you feel stronger, sleep better, or move more freely, then it's worth it. Now let's talk about the part that matters most. How do you actually use it? The good news is, you don't need a recipe, a blender, or any fancy tools. All it takes is 1 teaspoon a day. The easiest way? Stir it into a cup of warm water or herbal tea in the morning. Some seniors call it their muscle tonic, and for good reason. It's gentle on the stomach, easy to absorb, and gives your body a quiet mineral boost to start the day. You can also mix it into oatmeal, drizzle it on plain yogurt, or even add it to a smoothie. The flavor is deep and slightly bitter, but when combined with warm, comforting foods, it blends right in. And don't worry about sugar spikes. Blackstrap molasses has a low glycemic index, and unlike regular syrups, it won't throw your blood sugar out of balance, especially when taken in small amounts. But here's something important: more is not better. Stick with just 1 teaspoon a day, especially in the beginning. Too much at once can cause stomach upset or act as a laxative, which is the last thing you want when you're trying to support your muscles. So be consistent. Think of it as part of your daily routine, just like brushing your teeth, but for your muscle health. So let's bring it all together. Blackstrap molasses might not look impressive at first glance, but inside that dark, sticky spoonful is a powerhouse of support for your aging muscles. Magnesium to relax them, calcium to strengthen them, iron to energize them, and all of it from one simple natural source your body can actually recognize. If you've been dealing with cramps, weakness, or just feeling like your strength isn't what it used to be, you don't need to wait for a major change. Start with this one small habit. You'll find the exact Blackstrap molasses I recommend linked in the description. It's organic, high quality, and the one I personally trust. And if you found this video helpful, leave a comment below and tell me, have you ever tried Blackstrap molasses before? Or will this be your first time? And don't forget, if you want more natural science-backed tips to protect your muscles after 60, hit subscribe. Because this is just the beginning of our Fix Muscle Loss with this food series. And you won't want to miss what's next. See you in the next video.